think that's the car, bro.
They
he
drove
said, what?
past.
They jump out, 2 of them in masks. They come out, hey, get the Kia. Get the Kia. I said, Timbo, they about to get the Kia. Timbo said, I know, that's my Kia. Clap it up.
Yo, what's going on? This is Creatives Conversations. I am J Tempo.
I go by the name of Blessons. Welcome back, my brother. I should say that.
Welcome back, man.
Go ahead.
I was going to just start by, how you week first.
We go a little light, something a little light.
Yeah, start about light.
Let's start a little light. My week has been good, bro. It's been a very productive week. How's your week been?
I had a good week, bro. A good productive week. Worked on a lot of music this week because I didn't have to edit a podcast, so I had a lot of time to get some work done.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we should get into that first, bro. Like, so first of all, it's good to see y'all. It feels like it's been forever.
Oh, wait. We got the homie, the family, the brother. We got our man's Flacco in the building with us tonight.
Flacco XL,
just sitting there with it, just chilling out. I ain't gonna give y'all too much on Flacco because we gonna do a real interview, real part of just about him, and so let him talk his shit. But he just kicking it with us tonight.
Yeah, I agree. Welcome, Flacco,
my brother.
But
man.
Let's talk about what happened. See, we was supposed to drop a podcast.
So if the people that follow us that give a damn, y'all might have noticed that our podcast didn't come out last week.
Y'all thought we were slacking.
Yeah, we thought we were slacking, but just the universe was whooping our ass.
Y'all thought we were slacking, but I'm about to tell you what really happened, and I ain't rapping. You feel me? Y'all didn't know I used to rap, huh?
Talk your shit.
So I'm gonna set the foundation, and then I'm gonna let
go ahead set it up, man.
Tempo take over.
Go ahead, man.
So this is the setting, right? We outside smoking the cigar, trying to do cigar of the week, cause that's what we do. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We out there chilling, and I'm looking outside. Tempo said, I got to go to the restroom. Typically, that's me because if you don't know anything about me, I pee a lot. Just so y'all know. I'm just being real with you. I got bladder problems.
You got the old man bladder.
I'm just being real. I'm getting old. You see what I'm saying? But I'm sitting outside. I'm smoking this cigar. Tempo inside. I see these dudes walk by with these masks, and they checking everybody's car.
This shit sound crazy, bro.
I said, oh shit, we about to see a real jack going. I was like, bet. I know what this is. So I said, is this really happening? Tempo come outside. I said, yo, bro, they were going down your lot right here, and they were checking everybody's car to see if anything was unlocked. Mm-hmm. I didn't think nothing of it. They start walking back. I said, yo, what y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Just to, so they know they were seen. You know what I mean? That's all I thought. So they ain't coming back. Would you come back? I wouldn't come back.
A rational mind wouldn't come back.
Come back.
Somebody saw it. Mind y'all, it's not dark yet.
Not dark.
It's daylight, sun's out, beautiful birds chirping and shit. Everything going on. People still coming home from work.
Bro, we on the balcony.
So
I mean, they can't see us, but I think you could see it. Anyways, nevertheless.
I'll give it shit.
So that's first. Cool, no problem. I mean, shit. I mean, there's nothing to heard of. Not like we ain't ever experienced that before.
Right.
So we're just chilling. Like, man, that's wild. You see that shit? That is wild. We're going back and forth, having a conversation. We about to go film this podcast. Mm-hmm. 5 minutes later, people, they pull back up. I said, Tempo, I think that's the car, bro. He said, what?
Past.
They jump out, 2 of them in masks. They come out, hey, get the Kia. Get the Kia. I said, Tempo, they about to get the Kia. Tempo said, I know, that's my Kia. I said, what, bro? He said, that's my Kia.
I said, hey, get the fuck y'all on. Nigga scurried off.
I said, Tempo, you didn't lock your car. He said, bro, I had it locked. Mm-hmm. Well, you know what's going on with the Kias right now. They got the jack moved. They got the little, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I didn't even tell you, bro.
What happened, bro?
So that was the holiday weekend for Memorial Day. That following Tuesday, me and the wife she told me, I told her everything about it. She was like, yeah, that's the recall on the Kias, the security system. So we had to go to the Kia dealership and get some new anti-theft thing.
Like an update or some shit?
Yep.
Bruh.
Yep, that's how
But you up to date now.
I'm good now,
You good.
hopefully. For right now. You know
let's
how
pause this so I
fast
can go
this
check,
shit
make sure the
advanced.
key is out there right now.
What you say?
Yeah, I said let's pause right now so we can go check. Make sure.
Hey, for real.
Man,
Man,
but
that shit was crazy.
That's
bro.
not even the
Can't make this shit up.
That's not even all of it. That's just part of what happened. From there, we come back in here.
Man.
We trying to record the podcast. Anything that could go wrong went wrong. We either one video, one camera either didn't record, the recording device didn't record. Maybe I forgot. I don't know.
I had to just look at it and make sure.
Right. Play as fuck up.
Got
you know
PTSD.
what I'm saying? But we here today.
We here. If y'all seeing us, everything went great.
We didn't let it conquer us. We still here.
You know what I'm saying? Got to keep that shit moving.
You know what I mean? So this is another episode
Another
of Creatives Conversations.
We back.
What we got on the agenda today, Tempo?
What we got today, brother? let's start on some music, man.
Okay. Can I? Let me stop you real quick before we get into that. I want to let y'all know that I want to say shout out to the homie Flacco, right? He got us hooked up on the Discord. We got the Trust Your Ears community Discord officially out now. Make sure you subscribe. Go ahead and you don't even have to subscribe. You just got to join.
Just join.
Just go look at all the conversations we having. We just having conversations. Whether you want to learn something, you want to talk some shit, you just want to be amongst people that have the same interests as you.
Share some music. Share some book references. Share some crazy ass AI videos. Cause that's gonna be my area. I'm gonna be sending y'all a lot of videos.
Or you want to put us on the next cigar of the week to try out.
Hey, if you're a cigar smoker, you in the community of cigar smokers, put us on.
Exactly.
We still new to the to the game. We would love to get some new references and referrals and stuff like that.
Or even ask us questions for the next podcast as far as what you want to address. We'll get into that later. Make sure y'all go ahead and check out our Discord, Trust Your Ears community. We love to have you. There's no charge with that.
It's live.
For sure. Well, back to the AI conversation. Go on, put us on, Tempo.
All right, man. So where do I start?
Tell me what do I need to be aware of this week, bro?
Man.
It's something new every week.
So did you hear about Google's new AI?
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Man, brother.
Is this the one that's making beats? You just type it in.
Text to audio. You know, we had text to picture, we got text to video, and now it's text to audio. And not just the shit ain't half bad.
I know that's what's
that's
scary.
Crazy about it. It ain't half bad. It's still kind of corny right now, but you typing it and it's coming real close to what you would jam out to.
But it's like you said the last week. AI is. What'd you say? You said today is the worst it's going to be.
Today is the worst it's going to be,
bruh.
And just that fast, just a couple weeks,
Look how much. A lot of people have to be out of business,
man, bruh. Hey, the only way you will be out of business if, like we said the last podcast, if you don't study this shit and try to learn it. The only people in the music industry or the creative space, period, is the people that's gonna be left behind. Is the people that don't learn it and incorporate it in their workflows.
I agree 120%.
For right now. That's until they start learning themselves. Then we just it's a wrap.
It's gonna be what's gonna be. I mean, you can't stop it.
I've been trying to be optimistic about it, bro. It's
what
hard.
can you do though, bro? You can't do nothing but like just embody it. You know what I'm saying?
Just go with the flow, bro.
That's all you can do. Speaking of flow, what you got on flow, bro? I know you say you were talking.
Man, so it kind of go into our music section about the new music that came out.
Hold on, let me jump ahead then. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Am I jumping ahead?
No, you good.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Speak with flow.
Hey,
then.
we in flow, bro.
We in flow,
This is our shit. We talking. This is our flow. Goddamn, we do what we want to do here.
My God.
But yeah, so I was listening to Janelle Monáe's new album, Titties. The Pleasure Move. Damn, why did I write down? I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all about tired of my shit. Like Temple don't be prepared at all. But Janelle Monáe new album. So I was listening to it. The first track, The Age of Pleasure. My man Flacco. That's what you see.
What the assist?
She was doing an interview at the Breakfast Club, and she was talking about they was talking about the first track on the album. It's called Float, but she was kind of talking about being in flow, creatively and just in life. Okay. And that resonated with me. I want to kind of talk about just as creatives finding that inner light to drive us creatively, not creating from a place of what the industry standards or what's hot right now about, and just creating from a place where this is what I want to express at this moment, and really living in that, and you know, just creating from that space.
So let me ask you this.
In flow.
What do you do, or what is your opinion as far as how do you stay in flow, or what do you find yourself struggling with to stay in flow?
Man, you know, I used to struggle a lot with being in flow before I really understood it for real.
Well, let me ask you. Let's backtrack for a minute. Mm-hmm. What is flow to you?
Being in that zone, bro, where it feels like it's actually pouring out of you. You're not thinking too much. Okay. It's just every move you make. We had these sessions like it'd be the first sound you hit on. Man, it just goes. It just goes like being in flow. Like you'll lose track of time. Mm-hmm. It's like somebody will walk into the room and you will jump because like you somewhere else. Yeah, that happens to me a lot, bro. Right. Like it just feels good. It just.
So how do you keep it? What do you do to keep it?
I don't think it's nothing you can keep, bro. I really feel.
Speak on it, baby.
I really feel like it's a gift, and when you catch that wave, bro, it's having the awareness to ride it. Like you know, pulse. You know. You know when it hits you. It's and being able to be in tune enough to know, like, to really take advantage of it. Basically, what I'm saying. What about you?
Man, I think you just hit on the head, bro, in multiple ways. Like, one thing is, like you just said, it's not something you obtain. It's something that you embody. Yeah. It's something that you just go with and let go. And as me and you and Flacco were talking about earlier, our previous conversation, it's about surrendering to the process. Yep. You know, like with me with flow, like first of all, how do you know you're in flow? And I feel like you just gave so much knowledge right there, just knowing like I know I'm in flow when I pull up something and it's the first sound, and it happens so many. Before, I just thought that was natural, bro. Right. Until like I didn't realize I was in flow. Yeah. Like, but there's a lot of times where I'll have certain, like, let's just say cycles, because creativity happens in cycles. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. There's a certain cycle where I can pull up the first sound, and it's a sound. It just goes with what I'm working with. Right. And we've happened, like you said, many times. Mm-hmm. But then sometimes,
and every time that wave comes, we kind of look at each other
like, oh shit,
here we go.
We going where we going.
We go where we going.
Like, you know, and just realizing like, oh, this is take advantage of this opportunity. Yep. And then once that happens for me now, it's like I'm there, baby. Mm-hmm. And it used to be to a point of. It's like it's like in levels, right? Like one is like, how do you get in flow? Mm-hmm. Then you realize, okay, I'm in flow. Then you go to a point where, how do I keep flow? Mm-hmm. But then just like you said, you realize you can't keep it. Nope. You just have to be it.
Yep. I look at it as it's truly a gift. It's like,
bro,
when you
such
get
a
it,
gift.
cherish it, be aware of it, and just enjoy that moment, because it's man,
It's
I
fleeting.
can't see. Yeah, it's fleeting.
It's
It's like,
fleeting.
if you don't take advantage of it, if you don't use it, it'll leave you.
Yeah,
It'll go somewhere
agreed.
else.
And it's like that. Like, so, like, when me personally, like, when I'm in that moment, like, yeah, I mean, like, two things happen to me. Like, obviously, I get just a smile on my face because now I'm thankful that I'm aware enough that I realize I'm in flow. But then, like, and you pointed this out to me, like, and it was on a video we posted, like, something I'll do and I realize, and it's not even me, so I'll, like, point up or I'll do
Yep.
something, and I'll be like, I don't even realize I do this.
You look up, like, it's the thing, like, it's always dope because I edit the videos and shit, so I'm just squirming through it and trying to find the best moments, and I see those moments, like, you always look up, and it's like, it's such a dope moment because I be so in tune what I'm doing, and I'm not really paying attention to you, but it's like, it's the energy, and you can feel the energy in the room
That's
just
crazy,
from looking at the video. It's really a beautiful.
It's a spiritual thing
It's
with
really
us now, bro.
spiritual, man.
And I want to thank you because I didn't even. It's like things like you don't realize you do. Like, you don't realize. Like, I can tell you how great you are. I can tell Flacco how great he is. But he don't see what I see. You don't see what I see.
Right.
Just like I don't see what y'all see.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, me not only not seeing that, but you telling me, but me seeing it back in the video, it's like,
Right.
oh shit, I'm not crazy. That's dope. So it's allowed me to embody it a lot more, invite it a lot more, and when I'm there, I feel like because I surrender to the process more, I'm able to stay in it a lot longer.
Right. It's like, once you're aware of it, your awareness is at a point, and this takes practice. This comes with time.
I agree.
This is like a think that just come from doing this for years and years, and putting time and getting your hours in, basically. Your 10,000 hours. It's past 10,000 hours, but really capturing that moment is.
I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
Talk to us.
Do y'all think that the flow state that y'all talking about is what they're trying? Why so many people supplement drugs now?
Ooh.
Drink drugs in the studio. Like,
Getting
not
there,
just in the
getting up.
music business, it's
That's a
always been
great question.
That's-
You want to talk about that? Or you want me to talk about it?
I talk
I'm
about
on Bogar.
for a second, but I think, that's a good point, bro.
Go ahead.
probably repeat it first.
Yeah.
for
Repeat the question in case they didn't hear it. Like on the. What if Flacco repeat the question?
what you asked again, bro? Say that. I know the question, but I don't
What
know.
did you
I don't want to.
say?
Hold on.
So do you think that they right now the flow state that you're talking about is why they supplement drugs, trying to catch that flow, so they supplement drugs? We hear them talk about, like, I was in the zone because I was on perks or I was on drink, or so do you think that's the thing that they're trying to catch?
So from personal experience, I've been in that sense. I've been a person that has taken certain, we'll say whatever it is, to try to get in that sense.
Yep.
For me, I'm a very mindful person, and as far as like I'm always in my mind. So that helped me to like get out of my mind. So I felt like it went through different levels. So when people say that, is that what they're referring to? I think so. I feel like it's the awareness of not knowing what you're looking for. Because at my point, when I was at that stage, not that I'm better or worse or whatever, but yeah, I was searching like, what can I do to get away from myself to get to this thing that I'm searching for to work through me? But I feel like, as Tempo said, as time goes on, you start to realize, oh, well, shit, I don't need that. I'm looking for something else. And as you start to get more in tune with yourself and understand your inner self and your inner thoughts and your inner wisdom, you start to realize that these things come without those type of things if you know how to, one, welcome them and not shut them off and be in your ego about it.
What you mean by being your ego about it?
Well, I mean, us as creatives, like, I feel like, well, I can't say us. Me personally, historically speaking, I have a vision. This is what I'm going to accomplish. And I've learned I don't think now like
Ooh, you just hit on something. Go ahead.
this is what I want to accomplish. I don't care. I'm going to accomplish it no matter what. I don't approach anything like that anymore. Like, this is what I would like to accomplish, universe. If this is what you think, let's accomplish this.
You hit it right on the head,
if
bro.
not, show me what's better so I can allow myself. I give you all permission of all my body, all my mind to get out through me what you want to get out.
Yep, be a vessel.
Be a vessel.
Yep.
And I feel like the more I'm more in tune with that, there ain't no drug in this world that can be more.
No drug, no drink, no nothing.
Nothing that can help you more than that.
For the longest time, bro, I struggled with. I usually actually used to think and believe, and I really felt like I had to have a drink when I create.
Agreed. I've been with you.
I was really on it. Like, you know, anytime when I lived back then in Chicago, like anytime the guys got up to create, it's like we gotta have a drink. Now it's like we have a drink because we want to have a drink.
Man, speak on it.
You know what I'm saying? It's a part of us, the guys just hanging out and enjoying our time creating.
Like this right here. Don't get us wrong. We having a drink right now, but this is not.
It's not needed.
It's not needed to do what we do. This is just being bonding.
Yep. This is our time. We work hard. All three of us work hard. This is our time to just enjoy being amongst brothers.
You know what? This is like. People think that you have to reach a certain success to reap the fruits of your labor. Mm-hmm. This, in a way, is the fruits of our labor because we live in our dreams right now. You don't have to have a Grammy. You don't have to sell 1 million copies to live your dreams. If we live in to create and we allowing stuff to create through us and we are being amongst like minds and we enjoying what we doing, what more could you ask for?
We live in the dream.
We live in the dream. And the more you live your dreams, the more you're attracting those dreams closer to you.
Yep. What you said was the last podcast, the art of detachment?
Yeah, the art of detachment.
That's part of it.
Yeah, I agree.
That's part of it.
I agree.
It should be obvious to us.
And that's what's so messed
It
up.
should be obvious to us. We create, right?
Right.
And we're in the studio. And let's say, I'm producing. And I successfully produce a track. Maybe it's not a completed song, but it should be obvious because when I make a track that I know is that track, I'll listen to it after I'm done. I might not be able to move on to the next thing.
Right.
I'm celebrating the track before it's done.
That's the
but
win.
I've done what I was here to do.
Right.
You know, right? And maybe another part will get added to that. Maybe a song will come out of that. Maybe something comes with it. But it's like, oh wait, I just did what I was here to do. Right. I can celebrate that right now.
It's funny because now we live in a place where I don't know how we got out. And like I look back, like we got to a place where when did it not become enough just to be on the journey and to get our art like that? That's it.
Money. Trying to have our art be our financial goal.
I don't even feel like it's our financial goal. I feel like, again, that's an escape.
What you mean by that?
Because, like, everybody thinks, me included at one point in my life, and I still have these things, money makes us happy. Well, what is it we really searching for? We're searching for freedom, bro. We're searching for freedom to what? Make our own schedule. To do what we want to do, to wake up when we want,
freedom to you?
To take our daughters to school, to this week I got to take my son bowling on a Thursday that I would have normally been working a 9 to 5. On Friday, I took off early of my own job to go swimming with my daughter. That's freedom. Yeah. That's really what we're searching for.
That's free, yeah.
It's not about...
And being... my bad,
no,
bro.
No.
But it's being able to do what you love doing while living life.
It's so easy to be forgotten, bro, because I have on my board, I wake up every morning and I look at a whiteboard as soon as I wake up. And the first thing it says is, show gratitude for living your dreams. Because it's so easy to forget, bro. Yep. And every day I have to remember that even though I'm on this journey as an entrepreneur, as a self business, whatever you want to call it, I'm living my fucking dream,
you
bro.
Already there.
Even if I don't have a Grammy, I don't know. I'm on this journey.
Yes, sir.
What else could I ask for? So if I don't wake up immediately and say thank you to the universe, to God, to whoever you pray to, like,
Bro, I do the same thing.
what is we
exact thing.
doing?
The first thing I do when I open my eyes is just say thank you. I might not say it out loud, just, before I get up, I say thank you. Just thank you.
It goes a long way, bro.
It goes a long way.
Gratitude will take you so far.
Yep.
So far. With that being said, what other new music did you hear this week?
So it was Janelle. Not really too much on music this week, bro.
Oh, my bad. I mean, last week, you hear catch that Metro Boomin?
Man,
Talk to
you
me.
know what's okay?
Talk to me.
So if y'all don't know, we're heavy into sync, right? Sync music, like
Sync.
doing music for movie and film and advertisement, all that stuff. So Metro Boomin had the opportunity and did it very well to score the movie Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man movie, the universe. I don't know what it's called, but the new Spider-Man movie, and he did a great job. It was music. This was when I first was talking to Blessons about doing sync music. I told him my goal was to make sync music that jam, and I said that because sync music to me.
Hold on. Let's back up for a minute. First of all, Tempo talked me into sync music. He used to say, bro, I want to do this sync shit. You want to do it? And at first I said, nah, bro, I'm cool. I'm doing this. Then a week later I said, bro, remember that sync shit you told me about? Let's do it, bro. So he brought me on this journey, and I've been thankful ever since. But I've learned so much, and it makes me tune in more. Like you said, like this Metro Boomin. Honestly, I feel like that's the best sync project that I've heard.
That I've heard since Black Panther, the first Black Panther when TDE did it with Kendrick and them.
Wait, did you ever hear that one album? What was that show?
It's a show or a movie?
It was a movie. It was like Black Panther. No. What was the name? I gotta look it up now.
It's a Marvel movie?
No.
Okay.
It was about a guy. He was an activist. But I think TDE, you know what I'm talking about?
Black Messiah?
That was the best album. That album was slept on, bro.
I gotta check that out. I never listened to it.
Bro, that's probably
I saw the movie,
best
but I
one
never
ever.
listened to the soundtrack.
That's probably the best one ever.
Word. Who was on it? Do you know who was on it? It was all TD?
Jay-Z, Nipsey Hussle song was on it.
Yep.
Hit Boy got a song with
Yep.
on there.
That whole
Word?
album was slept on, bro.
Oh, another one that was dope as hell. The Harder They Fall, the movie that was on Netflix, the Western movie that had all the black actors in it.
Oh, really? I ain't checked that
That
one
was
out.
You know what I'm talking about? The Harder. That's one of my favorite movies, bro.
Really?
That soundtrack was dope. Yeah. Man.
Wow. Okay. But yeah, the Metro Boomin was hard. I agree with you.
Man, what captured me about it was this is a trap-based producer scoring a movie, bro.
Not just that though, bro. Like you think trap, it's gonna be trap the whole thing, but he
Nah.
executed so well.
He did it so well.
wasn't just trap based.
He was a composer.
man.
That's the same way that RZA can come out and score is the same way where we look at him as a trap producer, and it's almost sold like, oh, kids, you could just do this.
Yup.
You don't really have to learn that much. Just,
Right.
Yup.
But then it's like, no, I can do this.
I
There's
agree.
There's some skill that comes into doing that. And he has the skill to do it.
That showed his skill. That showed his skill as a producer and said, hey, Metro is not just a trap producer, but
not
he's a
just a trap
producer.
I say he's a composer.
Hey, I agree.
He did that shit so well, bro. You could tell he studied. He didn't make it super trapped out, super thugged out. Shout out to all the artists that was on it. They stayed on topic.
I agree.
He got Lil Wayne to stay on topic.
I agree.
He stayed with the theme. He stayed
I
on topic,
agree.
and it was dope. Like nobody lost themselves. Everybody did what they do, but it was for the movie. It was super dope, man. If y'all haven't listened to that soundtrack, go and check that out.
Definitely worth a listen,
Definitely worth a listen.
especially as far as even if you're in whether you're in the sync realm or not. I feel like it's enjoyable.
Yep. If it wasn't, I feel like I was tripping. I was like, bro, this is an album that I was just jam.
Me
If
too.
it wasn't For it was like it's
Yeah.
a good compilation album.
I totally agree.
Got the boy Honorable C Note had some joints on there.
I
Hard.
love C-No, bro.
I love C-No,
I feel like
man.
he one of the most underrated.
He is.
Honestly.
He one of the ones that's under.
I love the way
get,
he produced,
Get talked
bro.
about enough.
Man, you know what? One thing I want to do if we have a little time is I want to address some questions that we got in the Discord.
We can do it right
for,
now.
Oh, okay, bet. But we got time.
What else do they have on music?
Wait. If you haven't seen the video, go look at YouTube or wherever. The Lotto, Cardi B, put it on the floor again.
Ooh.
First day first, the video is a thing in itself.
Boy,
But Lotto can rap.
Lotto hard, bro.
Cardi B has come a long way.
But you know what's crazy
She
with
can rap.
Lotto though? Like if you go back and watch, I don't know if y'all seen this, but when Lotto first came up under the Jermaine Dupri,
You remember that show?
Yeah, bro. To Lotto now,
a lot of people don't remember that, bro.
Bruh.
Long way.
Long
She can rap, bro.
way.
She
hard,
grew into
bro.
a dope ass artist, bro.
Yes.
She is.
The next.
Outside of like people like the Rhapsodies, when you're talking about that lane of rap,
Yep.
I agree.
she is the best.
I agree.
I would say, I would go and say Lotto might be the best because, y'all relax. She might be the best female right now because she's going to marry both worlds. She can spit,
Speak on it.
and she has the sex appeal and the commercialized artistry to bring in people. She can make a hit song. She can make some jams, but she's spitting though.
She hard, bro.
Lotto might be the best one, bro.
I agree.
Lola, I like Lola.
She's
don't-
so close to Foxy Brown.
That surprised me
Yeah.
that she was on the track, bro. Like the way they did that, it was dope. Like
Lola?
the way
Yeah.
like they put her on there.
Lola is dope, but I don't.
You know if she got enough to.
Yep. To go
New
further.
York.
Yep.
But being on the song the way she handled her own, bro. Like I felt like it was dope. Like it was well put together.
Yeah,
with her end card, like I didn't expect that. So it's like
she got
it
busy.
was like
She definitely
dope.
got busy.
I fuck with it. But like we were talking about the questions for the Discord and shit. So we got a few questions that we want to address here with Discord. So
What's up?
first
What's up?
off, question from Discord: the power of a great vocal chain.
Ooh.
What is the power of a great vocal chain?
Oh, great. That's your old question.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I can't. I was
that's
about
a
to ask
blessing
you.
lesson question right there. You know what I would say?
What talk to
You
me?
know what I would say?
Tell
What I
me,
put on my vocal chain?
tell me.
God particle.
It wasn't. Hey, I did a God particle video. He said, I put the God particle on everything.
I put that shit on everything. Yeah, I'll put God particle and back that motherfucker with a ozone. I'm done, baby. I'm sending it to Blessons.
Hey,
I'm sending it to Blessons. I've done my part. I am done.
there ain't nothing wrong with that shit because you know what? What works, bro. There
Yeah,
ain't
man.
no rules to this shit.
Sounds good to me.
But the power of a great vocal
Don't
chain.
listen to me. Don't do that shit.
I would say really where it lies is, so let me do this. That was the first question. The second question is what it means to learn your plugins and how to tailor a vocal chain for someone. So I feel like both of those piggyback off each other, right? So the first thing, the power of a great vocal chain, it really depends on the artist. And this is what I feel like artists don't realize when they work with engineers, right? For example, people come to me, they see work I've done with Dave, they see work I've done with Bucket, they see work I've done with different artists, and they expect, oh, my song is going to sound like that. And it can. But what you don't realize is it's been years for me to get that sound with Dave. It's been
Right.
years for me to get that sound with Bucket. It's been years for me to get that sound with F. They didn't just come in the studio one session.
Yo, F, you got F sound crazy.
Thank you, bro. Speaking of that,
That's the new. We
Speaking
gotta
of-
talk about the
speaking of
homies.
that,
How we not talk
F's
about
new
family?
track out right now, baby.
FL Loud new
Hey,
track, pricey.
Pricey.
Go run that up.
Go
that
run
joint.
Pricey up. FL.
Hell
Shout
yeah.
out to my dog.
Shout
F. That's
out to
my
the
brother.
He gonna be on the show soon.
Yes, he is. We're going to have him on here to tell his story. But that's a new single, Pricey. I had the pleasure of mixing it and creating it with F. Thank you for that.
Do you know
Thank
the
you for
producer
trusting me. Huh?
You know how to produce on it?
I don't.
Okay.
Don't-
Shout out to the
don't know.
producer. You got
Yes.
down, brother.
That was dope, bro. That was dope.
Or sister, whatever it was.
But that's like people don't realize that, bro. Like, as an artist, they think they're gonna just come in the studio and we're automatically. Don't get me wrong, I can create magic, right? But bro, let's be realistic. If you really want to hone in and you want me to create your sound, it's going to take a few sessions to get that vocal chain. We're going to try out a few different preamps. We're going to try, and Flaco can attest to this. First time he came in with his artist, I said, all right, first session, let's try out a few different preamps. Let's try out this. Let's try out that. Let's see what works, right? So that way I know this is what chain is going to work. And it could be song by song basis. So for first thing, the power of vocal chain is underrated in my opinion because one, it's gonna be on expectations. Artists need to realize that if you really want to build a relationship with an engineer or to create your sound, it's gonna take time. If you coming in here to think you're gonna get 2 hours of studio time and we gonna be out here like fucking, I don't know, what's his name? Blue Vandross. What was it? Young Blue.
Oh, Young
yeah,
Blue.
we're gonna be out here like Young Blue sounding like it's not gonna happen, bro. I can put you some presets. Huh? Put the Drake on it.
What
It's
is
not gonna
that?
work like that, bro.
Right.
Can we? Yeah. Sometimes we get lucky, but
Yeah, that's luck. All right.
work on building relationships with engineers rather than coming in here and trying to finesse something, bro. That's not the move. Y'all need to get off of that.
So building from a producer standpoint, they don't know shit about mixing. Building a vocal chain for artists is kind of what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of just a shoot and miss type. It's kind of experimentation.
You
type.
said it exactly. It's experimentation because let's
let's
take you from a vocal chain first, right? So first you have a preamp.
Okay.
Okay, then from a preamp.
What's a preamp?
So a preamp is going to give you, think of power, but the power is going to be from your sound of your voice.
Okay.
Some people's voices have more high end. Some people's voices have more low end. Like Dave's voice is very thick and pause. It's very like he has very low endy voice, but that's his feeling. As to a Bucket, his voice is more high endy, but he has a lot of S's and very sibilant.
Sharp.
So yeah, so you have to accommodate that.
Okay.
So you don't know that coming in there. I mean, can you listen to an artist before?
Past.
Yeah, like with experience.
But that's kind of misleading because the engineer might not have done his voice the quote unquote the correct way.
Right.
So it like you just said, it can mislead you.
It can, and like I can't speak for every engineer. I can just speak from my experience. Like
Got you.
me, if you come in and work with me, I'm gonna take my time to get your shit right. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna do what every other engineer did before.
Right.
We working as if we just started today. That's the relationship we're gonna build. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how I work. You might not want to work with me in that sense. You want some wham bam, thank you, man. You just want to get something real quick. That's cool. I'm just not that dude. But I will say, like, the more you invest, if this is really what you want to do, you want to invest into what you want to do, bro.
It takes time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now, and again, that's not saying I'm the engineer for everybody. I'm just saying, like,
That just goes to not just. I know everybody don't have the ability to do this, but if you do, realize that it's a luxury in building a relationship with your engineer. Like ask questions. You know, spend that time just going through different mics. If y'all got multiple mics and preamps and stuff like that, just spend that time and just experiment to find that sound.
I feel like this, bro. Like, I'm gonna care about your music as much as you care about your music.
Yep.
If you are just trying to come in here and get in an hour to feel like we gonna have some great result coming out of this, I'm not the engineer for you. First of all, I got a minimum. But I already know what that is. And that's not like some bullshit. It's experience, bro. Like, I'm not gonna waste your time. I don't want you to waste my time.
Exactly.
Because I've already been there before. But how am I gonna be more interested or trying to be more in tune with cultivating your sound than you are? If you ain't in tune with that, then why would I care?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Does that make any sense?
So I kind of wonder though, is that kind of lost on the fact that like, all right, so is that lost on like where producers and artists don't have the type of relationship that we used to, like where you would have an artist in the studio with one producer, and maybe even EP executive producer, right? Like just someone overseeing the album and making sure. Like I think about Brandy and Darkchild,
Okay.
right? We talk about her vocal chain. Well, he knows her vocal chain, so he's gonna record all her vocals. So regardless of what's going, even though he's a producer, he's also vocal producing her as well. And I don't know if he had enough of that. Like right now, it seems like we getting a little bit over here, a little bit over there, a little bit over there, and then you try to fix it in mixing. Whereas like now you're all over the place as far as vocals. You think that has anything to do with where we are?
I think it has a lot to do with, for numerous ways. One way is like the quality, right? Because if you're going to different places, you're doing different things, you're doing flying, and that's cool. Like you can look at it a positive and negative way, right? You can look at positive, like yes, you have the ability to go different places, you have to do all this, but anyone I feel like that's been in the game that knows like once you find somebody that does exactly what you want them to do, in this case Darkchild, you gonna stick with that. You know what I'm saying? If you want that sound, you can't go somewhere else and expect that same exact sound, you know, because it's like it's like the rough mix and mixing, right? Like when I speak from an engineer standpoint, engineers, as a mixing engineer myself, you're always competing with a rough mix. Someone's been listening to this rough mix nonstop, so that's what they're in tune to, right? That's what they
call that. Draft.
Rough draft.
Rough draft syndrome, where they like the. Old
There's a word for it. I know what you're talking about.
I don't know the word for it, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And so as an engineer, it took me a moment to realize like, okay. I need to my first job is to compete with the rough mix. What I need to do is I need to make this sound like the rough mix, but better, right? Not do, and this goes from experience, right? Strip everything away. I'm just going to do what I can do and do what you make it mix and make it sound right. That's not what people want from you. So I feel like it goes back to realizing, one, what people want from you, and realizing, two, what the expectations. And I feel like that all comes from communication. So I feel like with me, before I take on any client, we're going to communicate. Because what are you expecting? If you're expecting something I can't deliver, I'm not going to say you a dream.
Right.
I'm not in the business of taking your money. I want to deliver, because whatever I deliver to you, my name's attached to that too. And if I feel like I can't deliver that, or it's some circumstance where I'm like, bro, you asking unrealistic expectations.
That's real.
I'm going to tell you straight up, that's not going to happen, bro. And if so, then I'm not your man, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But then again, go ahead, bro.
No.
The type of person you are, you'll say, nah, that might not be able to happen, but this is what we can do. We can get closer to that, and you know what I'm saying.
But that goes back to, like I told you, like when we first, like, being a solution-oriented person. What is a solution? Everybody got a problem.
Everybody got a problem.
Everybody got a problem.
That's part of our job, low key.
It is.
To solve problems.
Exactly. This is really customer service, bro.
It really is.
Like,
really
what can I do to make you feel better? What can I do? And maybe there's something I can't do. But this is what I can do. And either you want this or you don't. And I feel like sometimes people sell people dreams like, yeah, I can do this, I can do that. I'm first to tell you what I can't do.
Right.
But this is what I can do.
This is what I can do, right?
And if we can agree to a term, this is what we're gonna make happen. If we can't, cool, bro. There ain't no love lost. You can release your project by another mixing engineer. I'm gonna clap for you, bro. I want to see you win. It's just not gonna be with me. Did I answer your question, Flacco?
Yes, but that's a gem too.
What?
It's okay to win without me.
Right.
Yeah, but that's the thing, bro. People think, oh, shit, he got some mix.
That's a good point.
He got somebody mix. I'm gonna give you a great example. And this, he don't even know I'm about to say this. He don't might not even watch it. There's a dude, his name is Nate G. All right? Nate G has got some stuff mixed from me before. I mixed his album before. He hit me I don't know, it's been a year or two ago. He hit me, hey bro, hey Blessings, how much you charge me to mix this? I told him my price. Cool, we gonna do that, and we were gonna do it. I don't know what happened, but whatever happened, it didn't end up work. We didn't end up doing it, not because of any beef or anything like that, right? It just didn't happen. So he ended up getting his project mixed by someone else, whatever. Bro, he released his shit. I'm happy for him, bro. Yeah. Check him out because he's talented, bro. I want to see bro win. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about, oh, you didn't work with me, so I'm not going to support you, bro. No, that's not what this is. People get so much in their ego. Like, it's not about, like, I don't know why we didn't work out. It could have been something in the universe. It could have been, I don't know. He could have been like, I ain't fucking with you. Right. I don't know, but I'm not taking it personal because I believe in him. I want to see him win.
And it don't even matter, bro. The point is, the art was made. It's out. People are enjoying it. That's the whole goddamn purpose.
But that's the thing. I feel like people don't realize. They take shit so personal. Like, don't get me wrong. As artists, as creatives, we're very emotional beings. Yeah, we're all emotional.
Very emotional sensitive about my shit.
Exactly. As Erykah Badu said.
Where to Erica?
You know what I'm saying?
Miss Badu.
But I'm saying that to show an example as, like, bro, like, it's okay to cheer for people even if you didn't work on that shit. There's shit that Bucket releases or he's gonna release I didn't mix. Mm-hmm. I'm not like, shit, I didn't mix that shit. I'm not gonna support it. That's my dog, bro.
Side note, Bucket got some fire about to drop,
and
bro.
I mixed it.
I can't
I'm just like,
I had to tell him, bro, I can't wait till you drop that shit.
Hey, can I tell you this? Can I say this though? Shout out to the engineers that doing good business, because I will say this: the new shit that Buck is about to release, I didn't record it, I mixed it, mastered it, but the engineer that recorded it, he's in Fort Worth. I don't even know his name. Okay, but there's very rarely I get sessions from other engineers that are A1, and I'm like, this motherfucker knew what he was doing. Thank you. That's exactly what I would have done. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
I got it.
Dope.
I was able to go in and just do what I need to do.
Right to work.
Yeah, and just pick up where he left off. Yeah. So I say that as an engineer, man, set your other engineers up for success. Don't feel like you recorded something, somebody else mixed, I didn't get that mixing position, I'm just gonna fucking, I'll make it hard on them. Damn. No, bro.
That's a whole nother podcast we can do.
Nah, bro. So I say that too.
Set your engineers up, man.
Clap them up, man. Thank you for doing your job. You made my job easier. And I would do that for any other engineer. If I recorded something for somebody and I'm gonna mix it, I didn't get to mix it, I'm gonna do my best to give them the best setup so they can shine.
That's dope as shit, bro. That's what it's all about, bro. That's what it's all about.
So I didn't even answer the fucking question as far as the power of a vocal chain. Shit. So power of a great vocal chain.
We just went on a tangent.
I know. I'm sorry. My bad. I be doing that.
I forgot we was talking about
that. So the power of a great vocal chain, I feel like, is really taking time to understand that your whoever the vocalist is, their sound. Okay. Nice. What it means to learn your plugins and how to tailor a vocal chain for someone. Okay. I think I kind of touched on that, but the key is learning your plugins, right? Read the manual, get really familiar. And I'll say this: we live in a day and age where so many plugins out nowadays. We want to jump to each plugin, me included. But the real power is picking some plugins that you really believe in. Learn them, learn them, and that way you can know what they do good and what they don't do good, and what they don't do good, find something else that is good at this, and that way you're building up your arsenal, your Rolodex, little by little. So I know.
No, bro. No.
Talk to me.
Tell me the preamp. Tell me the compressor. Tell me the EQ. And give me the presets. Give me
exactly.
Just give it all to me. I want all the sauce. I don't want I'm playing around. But that's kind of where we at right now.
I know.
It's like just tell me everything you used, so I can do that.
And you know what? I will say this: I've been there before too. As a young engineer, I'm like, nah, bro, just tell me what you doing. So I'm not hating on. I know that mindset,
that comes with time, bro. Like, you just gotta understand, like, what I did in this session was perfect for this session. It's not the same artist, it's not the same room, it's probably not the same mic. You know what I'm saying? It's
but also
it's so many.
That's genuine, though. It's not the same room is big, bro.
Hey,
it matters.
But not just that, like that's really where it goes in. I would say back in the day, learning your gear, but now learning your plugins, because now I know, okay, this plugin is gonna make this voice sound fatter. Again, pause. So this is the sound I'm looking for. Or this sound is gonna have a little bit more grit or saturation on it. This is a New York sound I'm looking for. So I want to use this preamp because it's gonna give me more bite. You see, like these are things you learn as doing them and testing them out. So what I say is, on your off time, if you're an engineer, even a producer, pick one preamp, pick one plugin, learn that bitch, learn what it does, fuck it up, mess it up.
I was gonna hit on that.
Use God particle on everything.
Use that.
No
shit
names
on everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Makes everything sounds great. Ozone.
That's why I say you never gonna hear me say, "No, don't do that," because that's how you learn. You're gonna understand what it does, and you know what? Maybe he's not using God particle the way it's supposed to be, but he gonna learn the gem from it, and he gonna hit something that be like, "Oh shit, I didn't know you can get that sound with this." You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I got a nasty ass.
Oh,
I got a nasty ass producer's chain for y'all drums.
you got what?
It's so disrespectful, but y'all gonna like how it sound. I guarantee you.
Hey, you been sending me some shit lately. I be like, how the fuck? What the fuck? I ain't even got to mix too much on it.
For your drum bus, use knock for decap. After that, use sound particle. Finish it off with ozone. Thank me later.
See?
I promise you,
Gems.
you're gonna love how that shit sounds.
Drum bus hacks from a producer.
Your engineer might curse you out, but you're gonna be jamming in your studio.
Hey, I hit tempo.
In the red.
I be like,
hey, for real though, you're not gonna be in the red. That shit gonna be rocking, bro.
I hit tempo. Hey, tempo. Why the fuck is this shit panned all the way to the right? Oh, bro, that's just how it came in the Ableton. Nah, bro.
Nah, that's not how it goes. Like,
nah, bro. When I export, that's what it look like. Tempo.
Okay.
All right, bro.
All right. That was a real conversation.
That's real life.
What did you pay him, bro?
I don't even know,
You
bro.
don't even know. I say, bro, like, I've been getting these mixes, these tracks lately. You been asking me to mixing. Why the
Bro,
fuck is
I
this
don't
shit
know what
panned?
happened, like, because before we send shit off, you know, everything get sent right off the middle, take all the returns and all that shit off, turn everything off. I don't know what that, but that one, you was talking about the snare, wasn't you?
I think it was an 808 in this case, but
Okay.
I don't know. Who
808
knows?
was paying?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nasty as hell. I was tweaking. I was
It took me
tweaking.
like hours to figure this out. I'm like, why the fuck is this?
It was
like
an 808
this?
pen, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, is he being creative? I'm not trying to fuck
Nah,
his creativity
That
up.
don't make no goddamn sense. Nah, that's just a fuck up. My bad.
3 hours later.
3 hours later, all I got to say is my bad. You need to curse me out.
I done cussed Temple out so many times. He probably done cussed me out too.
Hey, man.
That's his family.
That's what you do, right? It's family.
That's how we do. But with that being said, man, what are we doing on time? Oh shit, it's been a great episode.
It's been a great episode.
It's great to be back, man.
Yeah, it feel good.
It feel good to be back.
finally get it right, man. God,
Thank you.
damn.
Thank you.
Yeah,
universe.
y'all, I promise we're gonna be more consistent. Last week was just I don't know.
Hey, I'm
I
gonna
don't
tell you
know.
like this. It's not because we didn't want to do it. The universe just didn't want us to do it.
It wasn't. Yeah,
It wasn't in the cards.
it wasn't for us to do it. That
We
time.
showed up.
But this episode is dope, man. We got the homie Flacco just sitting there with us, kicking it with us and shit.
Flacco
we got the
XL.
new Discord out right now, ready to go. We got some cool shit. We gonna have some more cool shit we still building on. Hey, man, it's better, man. Hey, everything in time.
Everything
In time.
That being said, thank you so much for tuning in to Creative Conversations. I go by the name of Blessons.
I'm J Tempo.
We out.
Love y'all.